Hello everyone. My name is Laurentius Bincoro Prabu Saputra, and I'm a doctoral degree student from Mechatronic Engineering in RMUTT. And now in this video, I want to share with you about fuzzy logic with 929 membership function, and we will practice to make a simulation in a MATLAB. So for the first, what is a fuzzy logic? As we know that Boolean logic is only have two condition or two decision. It's a yes or no. If an equation is it hot, the answer is a yes and no. But in a fuzzy logic, if any question about temperature is it hot, maybe we can answer with any condition, many condition. It's very much or fairly so, moderately or somewhat or very little. With every answer have a weight. This is for the very much. We have weight for the uh, the condition of hot is very much is the value is 0.9 and the other so. So fuzzy logic is an approach to computing based on a degree of truth. Like a human, do you like this food? Maybe so. Yeah. It's no. The answer is just no or yes. But the human also answer with maybe any uh, weight of the answer. So fuzzy logic is also can be implemented in the for the system for the computer system. Yeah, not only use Boolean logic yes or no, but we can use fuzzy logic. And absolutely now in a modern computer is also possible. And for the block diagram on fuzzy logic system, we can see in this diagram that we need input here and fuzzifier. Fuzzifier is for the input. We set the fuzzy, and after that, we also make the inference, fuzzy inference. In a fuzzy inference, we need to create some rules to decide the output for the next step. And after uh, inference block, we also has a we also have a defuzzifier because we need to calculate the value after uh, after the input already processed in a fuzzy inference, and then for the output we can now the result after uh, process in a defuzzifier. And for the fuzzy membership function, there are many kind of membership function. There are triangle, trapezoidal, gauss, and pending, linear, and also generalized Bell. So for the implementation, for the example in the input, if we have two inputs, if we have two inputs like temperature and cloud cover, we can see here that for the temperature from 0 to 50, there is any graph is like trapezoidal here. And then after that, we also have cool condition. Cool condition is start from 30 degree Fahrenheit until 70 degree Fahrenheit. And also we have warm condition here, start from 50 degree Fahrenheit until 90 degree Fahrenheit. And for hot, the temperature, we start from 70 degree Fahrenheit until 110 Fahrenheit. And also same for cloud cover, any 3 value or 3 degree for cloud cover is sunny, partly cloudy, and overcast. The category for the sunny, if the cloud cover start from 0% until 40%. And for partly cloudy, start from 20% cloud cover until 80% cloud cover. And for overcast, start from 60% cloud cover until 100% cloud cover. There is the example for the membership function. In this picture, we have two kind of input. The first input for the temperature value, and the second input is for cloud cover value. And after we create the membership function for the output and the input, we also need to create the rule. Yeah, we also need the rule. For this picture, we can see that we have to input the SSD and input relative velocity. For the SSD, it has three category. Has three category for the input, and for relative velocity, it has 5 categories. 5 categories. After that, we should create the rule. Yes, we should create in for the rules relationship between the SSD and relative velocity, and create many rules here. We can create rules number 1 until rules number 15. After we create the rules, we can calculate with the classification to get the result in acceleration. So we can know how many acceleration that we need based on the SSD value and the relative value. And after that, with the rules in a fuzzy inference system, we can process and we can get the result. The result is to make the acceleration value. And I give you one example again with for the membership function that I have mentioned before. We have a temperature 65 degree Fahrenheit and cloud cover is 25%. And so for the temperature with 65 is here, and we get for the cool condition, with a cool condition here is 0.4. And for the warm condition, we have 0.7 for the warm. The degree of warm condition is 0.7. So for the second input, the cloud cover, we have 25%. 25% here is here, and in a 25% cloud cover, they it will have a 0.8 for the sunny and 0.2 for the cloudy. Yeah. So because we want to make for the calculate in the diffusification, we should calculate min max function for the fuzzy. So in the sunny and warm, maximum, and we create we find the minimum value. So in here is 0.7, here is 0.8. So for the minimum is 0.7 for the speed score for fast. And then cloudy and cool, we and find minimum, but the minimum value from them is 0.2. So the speed score for slow is 0.2. And after we get the score from falsification in the slide before, we can compile it with inference engine. And the inference engine is the rule from the statement. So there are two rules in this example. If it's sunny and warm, I will drive fast. And if it's cloudy and cool, I will drive slow. I will drive slow. So for the falsification with the weighted average, we can calculate for the speed. And we have for slow 0.2 times slow and 0.7 times fast. This is the centroid of fast and this is the centroid of slow. Okay, in the speed is 75 and for the centroid slow speed is 25. After that, we calculate this one and we divide it with the weight. The total weight is 0.9. After that, we can get the result for the speed is 63.8 meter per hour. Okay, it is for the speed. This is the example for fuzzy logic system. After that, I want to explain and show to you that we can also fuzzy logic in a MATLAB and create some simulation for our example. And this slide we will practice with 2 input and 1 output with 9 membership function. After that, we add 9 to 9 for rules in a fuzzy inference. And after we make the fuzzy inference, we can create some simulation with fuzzy Simulink in a MATLAB. And in this picture, I show that for 9 to 9 membership function have a relation like this. For the membership function, we have 9, TL, NL, NM, NS, EZ, PS, PM, PL, TH. Okay, and also this is for the first input, and this is for the second input. And the relation in the relationship to make the output, this is to decide the output result. Okay, output result based on input 1 and input 2. Okay, so we move to MATLAB to create fuzzy implementation in a MATLAB. Okay, to start the fuzzy implementation in a MATLAB, you can write fuzzy in a command window in a MATLAB and you can press enter. Okay, so the fuzzy logic designer is appear to, and we can start make the diagram, make our system here. And for the example, I already create. I close here, and I already create like this. You can add the variable for the input and for the output. if we want to add more input and more output variable. If I click the input, maybe we have 3 input now. Okay, and if we want to delete the input, we can just delete this input, and we now has 2 output. Okay, and then we set the input variable. We put the input name is input1. We can double click in this block, in this part. Okay, and we configure for the range. I set for range start with -100 until 100, and also I put 9 categories from TL until TH. Okay, and for TL and TH, I use membership function with trapezoidal shape. And for in NL until PL, I use a triangle membership function shape. Okay, and for the range, we can set this for trapezoidal. We need 4 points to make a trapezoid shape. And for the triangle like NL, we need 3. We need 3 points to make a triangle shape here. And it's depends on you. You can set the range here. I set for the range is for 40 in its membership. Like for NL, I start with -80 until -40. Okay, it's also same with input number 2. It's also same with input number 2, but we cannot copy paste the input, so we need to set manually again for the input number 1 and input number 2. Okay, and for the output, I also make a same the membership function here with the range is start from -100 until 100, and for the membership function graph, I use trapezoid for the TL and TH, and for the NL until PL, I used triangle. It's same. Okay, after this, after we finish set the membership function for input and output, we can close the window here, and then we can add the rule. We can add the rule with edit and rules. Okay, because we want to implement 929 rules for 9 membership function, so we have ActiveOne rules here for the relationship between input 1 and input 2 to be as a output. Okay, so based on our slide, we input 1 by 1 from here until the last rule in ActiveOne rules. Okay, and we with input number 1 if TL and input number 2 is TL, so the output is TL also. So we can see here if input 1 is TL and input 2 is TL, then the output is TL. So after we input this, we can add rule with the new rule. The second rule is if the input 1 TL and input 2 NL, the output is TL. Okay, we can set is TL and NL, so the output is TL. Okay, we add the rule until 89 rules here. Okay, you should input it one by one. So there is a lot of rule here. I suggest you to be careful to input one by one, because maybe if we don't see detail here, maybe we input false input the rule. We make some mistake in input the rule. Okay, we can close. I can close the window. After we finish, include all of the rule, we can see the rules here, the result rules, and we can see the surface for our rule before, and we can now how the input one and input two have a relation to make any output. The X is input, and X-axis is input, and Y-axis is input, and Z-axis is output. We can see the surface like this one. We can make the orientation with the click and drag our mouse, the cursor. We can see the output response for our fuzzy inference. Okay, after we finish it, we can close this window, and we can export this fuzzy logic designers to the file. Okay, I save with the RMUTD929 membership function here. Okay, I replace it. Okay, after that, to make some simulation, we can go to Simulink. Please click Simulink. After we click the Simulink, the new window will be start with Simulink, and we will draw or will create the Simulink is like this. We can find its component here using component in the part of component, and click for detail, and we can find a library browser. Okay, the library browser for this part, I use sine wave. You can search sine wave here. Yes, there is a sine wave here. We can drag and drop the sine wave like this, and then if we want to delete, we can delete. For this one is a constanta. You can search with a constanta here. Constanta, okay, or constant. This one, okay. Okay, nah ini, yeah, this is a constant, drag and drop. Okay, and for this, I use MOOCs. You can find this in this search MOOCs and enter. We use MOOCs with the 2 input and 1 output like this. Okay, and after that, for the fuzzy logic controller, we can find fuzzy logic. Okay, there are 2 fuzzy logic here, but I use the fuzzy logic controller. Drag and drop again, and for this one is a display. You can search display. Okay, for the display, yeah, I use scroll down, display here, scroll down, and the output scope is like an oscilloscope scope. Okay, scope, where is the scope? This one. I use to scope to know the input and the output graph. Okay, After that, we configure its part or its component. For the sine wave, we double click, and I set the amplitude. I set to 50, and the frequency is 1. This is enough to configure the sine wave. And for the constant, I set the constant value is 50. Constant value is 50. Okay. And for the display, we don't need to configure because it's only for the show the output value. And the last, we should configure the fuzzy logic controller. And for the fuzzy logic controller, for the fish name, please select your fish, your .fish file that we already create before in the fuzzy logic designer, and we can write down the directory in your computer, and after that we click OK. This is already finished to configure the Simulink for the simulation, and after this we can click Run in the Simulink tab on the top. Yeah. Okay, we run. Okay, we finish for the compiling, and we can see the input scope. This is our input scope. The blue line is a constant value, and the yellow line is a sine wave. It's a sine wave value. It swings from 0 to 50 with a frequency 1 Hertz. Okay, for the output scope, we can display like this. Okay, this for the input and for the output. Yeah, this for input and output. So we can change the input to know the different output if we change the input. So we change the input here, like the amplitude I set more value, set higher than before, 100. Okay, and we can run again. Okay, and we can see the output is like this, and for the input is like this one. Okay, so we already finished to create some fuzzy logic. We have finished to create fuzzy logic inference system, and we already implement in a simulation, in a Simulink, and we can see how the input can change the output with a fuzzy logic system. Okay, that is all for my presentation. I hope you can understand and you can follow our step to make a simulation in a MATLAB with 9 to 9 membership function in fuzzy logic. Thank you very much